I do think it's where Illinois belongs every year. So a lot of people to thank for that. A lot of really good players, and every season has its own character. It takes on its own personality, and this one's been no different. But really excited for this group that they get to see what this is all about. This is why all the hard work is for, and why it pays off, and excited to be here.
And after the ups and downs, do you feel like, as Morez said, we're whole now, that this is the time that everybody can see what this Illini team is all about?
Yeah, I think we've played a very challenging schedule for a reason. I think that the rigors of the Big Ten help prepare you for moments like this. Obviously, the injuries and the sickness and everything that happened and transpired during this season has helped us grow. It's created adversity. It makes you tougher. We're finally healthy. Best part of the Maryland game was Morez got to kick some rust off, and a lot of it. We've had 4 really quality practices. I think we're fresh, both physically and mentally, and we got a great opponent. We've got to go out and compete at a very high level. That's every game of this tournament is you have to be at your best.
And this Xavier team, I mean, they got guys that don't get carded at the liquor store. They got some old guys in their 20s, grown men.
It's a good way to think about it. Good way to think about it. All of our guys get carded. So, yeah, that's Sean's a great coach. They've played for a few weeks for their life, and been very, very good at doing that. So they remind me a lot of Wisconsin, and some Iowa similarities in the pace and ball screen motion that they run, the amount of threes they take, and they get going. They're scary. I think the last 5 or 6 games are #1 in the country in 3-point field goal percentage, and obviously beat a very good Texas team last night.
To that point, Brad, can you run with them tomorrow night, or if they make this frantic, are you in trouble?
We run with everybody. I mean, it's
I'm looking at 17 fast break points from them last night. Is that something where you go, okay, we got to figure that out?
Yeah, you gotta get better. No one does it better than them. Nobody does it well. Wisconsin,
Sure.
Iowa, both of those teams are. Xavier does an unbelievable job of getting the ball out of the net and pushing it. They score 1 or 2, then we've got to run it right back at them. It's who we are. It's what we've done. We're averaging 85 points a game, and that's who we are.
Brad, the difference in experience, what has to happen to where that doesn't hurt you? As far as, is it Kylan, is it Trey?
Shoot it, dribble it, pass it, defend it. That doesn't have an age on it. You just go out and you just hoop, and it's like going to the park in the summer. You get against the old guys and you just hoop, and you try to kick their tail. And age doesn't matter out here. It's the freshmen aren't freshmen anymore, and that's why we've been on a lot of pretty big stages and played a lot of quality opponents and played a lot of teams a lot older than us already. So we're just going to go do what we do and be committed to our process.
Brad, to that point, Kylan was talking a little bit about how this team from the summer till now is kind of unrecognizable. It's not the same team. You guys have grown so much. How much has this team grown, especially given the injuries, the illness that you guys had to go through in February?
A lot. We've got 10 new guys. I don't know. Somebody's told me like 138 minutes of NCAA tournament experience, and there's a lot of room for growth when you have that. It's all about them, their ability to want to be coached, their ability to want to listen, to want to grow together. Kylan, Trey White, Draven, all those guys that have played, played at the Division I level. Their roles have been huge in terms of helping lead us. And then there's a maturity with Tommy and Kasparis, and that has helped as well. But these guys have been great listeners. They've wanted to learn. I've had the absolutely incredible time coaching them because they're fun and they love the game of basketball. So it's been a lot of fun to watch this group grow.
Xavier pretty much played a home game last night in Dayton. but you get your turn Friday night, being so close to the state line. How does that feel to be a bus ride, a car ride for a lot of folks to get up there?
I'm happy for our fans, and we got the best fans in the country. Their passion, they travel everywhere. That's one of the beauties of this is we feel like we've got a great fan base, and they'll show up and be very, very supportive. They're gonna have fans here too, and there'll be some other schools represented extremely well, and we've got to make sure that we just go play and not get too wrapped up in all that.
Talking to the international guys about March Madness, it's interesting that the kids here, you know it from when they're little and playing on the playground, but it's all new to them. It's not just the first time in it, but just experience March Madness in and of itself is new for them. How do you think they're going to adapt to it?
Well, I think they'll be fine. I think they've been in a lot of big venues. If you watch any EuroLeague type stuff, all the venues are pretty rowdy. But it's a great experience for them. I want them to enjoy it. I want them to have fun. I want them to take it all in. It is different. You can't you can't mimic it during the course of the year. And then there's there's something we talk about all year is being in this tournament. And so they're aware of it, but basketball's still got to go in, and we still got to stop the other team from trying to do that, and those are the the important things of the game.
Brad, it seems like Kylan has really taken KJ under his wing through this ride. How important is that, especially maybe now that you are on this stage?
Huge. Yeah, leadership is huge, and it's great when it comes from within, and it's not me. It's there's guidance there. There's tremendous response from KJ because he's listening and he's learning, and I think the camaraderie that those two have, KJ's respect for Kylan is tremendous, and vice versa. And all KJ wants to do is be great, and he knows that, and Kylan knows that. And Kylan knows how good a player he is. So it's been fun to really watch that relationship grow.
Coach, what kind of response have you seen from your team following their experiences at the Big Ten tournament?
Great. We had a great one. We beat a really good Iowa team, and Merez got to kick the rust off in the Maryland game, in a game that kind of surprised us, I guess. From Maryland punched us, and we didn't respond very well. That's on me. I thought we were really flat. We've had 4 practices. We took Tuesday off in terms of just stretching and lifting and shooting some balls, but didn't do anything that day. But I think we're fresh mentally. I think we're in a better spot now because Merez got to kick the rust off, and we've had some very productive practices.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brad.